All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a show match. We got Freap versus Fate. And we'll be hopping into game one right quick in just a second as they both join in. Freap, a little bit of the underdog here, about a C3 in his 1v1 ranking. And Fait is a GC2 1v1 player. Both on the West Coast. Both have been playing in my 1v1 tournaments that I've been hosting. And yeah, I just want to see how a show match is going to go. As we kick off in game one, Fate's going to get the first possession. Oh, and he's going to miss the touch, unfortunately. Freap has a chance now. Fate got an early challenge. Freap gets a little bit spun out, but he still has a chance here on this ball. Fate is going to early challenge. Once again, though, he doesn't want to give Freap any time to get settled. Freap taking this off of his backboard. It's a little bit awkward for him because Fate's just waiting for it. Freap, a little bit low boost, but he is going to beat out the challenge on Fate, and he's looking for the early shot, but Fate's going to get in the way and save that one to the side. Freap has a chance to shoot this one again, and he will go on target. Fate getting scored on first, as he might be the one to beat here, but Freap is no joke. So, he really does have a chance to get the dub, at least in one of these three games. Fate has fantastic mechanics. He's always flicking above the opponent whenever he's dribbling at him right at the last second. But Freap is a really solid ones player. He wins quite a lot of our tournaments. He's going to be taking this one back and getting a little bit of space there as he collects his corner boost. Fate's going for the mid, so he has to back off a little bit. Freap going in the air, going to fake it out and go low, and he gets the shot. Freap takes an early 2-goal lead as Fate expecting the ground to air dribble. But it's just a fake out, and Freap goes low. Fate doesn't read it in time. Just like that, Fate is down by 2, and this time he is going to get the kickoff goal. He's going to cut that lead down in half. This has been a very full first minute of our first game. Let's see where it goes from here. Fate not winning this kickoff. Does get the save, though. Freap very nearly getting there in time. They are struggling to get back. Fate is going to get the better of it as he does secure the corner boost of his opponent. He gets the reset off the ceiling, gets another one potentially there. No, I think he didn't get it. Oh, Freap is looking for the save. He gets it. It's a little bit weak, but Fate can't turn it around and score it. Fate once again snagging that corner boost, gets a reset in the air, going for the ground shot, and wow, wouldn't you believe it? Freap reads it, and he's able to kick that one out. Fate once again going in the air, getting multiple resets. No, just the one that time. Freap is saving all the shots right now, but he's still low in boost. Fate has a shot again. Freap still somehow able to get there, and Fate's going to push Freap into the corner boost. What an attack. What a defensive hold by Freap. Did not expect that to come out so quickly, but Fate coming in with a flip reset, getting over Freap, and he's going to be able to get around and to tie things up. 2:54 remaining in game one. Fate is coming alive now. This kickoff going Freap's way as he's able to secure the mid boost. Fate wants his corner, but he's not going to commit. He knows that there's a strong shot coming towards him. He tries to take possession there, but not quite able to. This time he is, but he's low on boost. He doesn't have much of an advantage. Looks like he's faking out the challenge, but Freap reads it. Oh, he's not quite able to turn that one in for a goal. It's still tied up as we approach halftime, just past it. Freap now collecting mid, trying to pop this one up again. Is he actually going to go for the ground air dribble? He does. Fate reads this one out. He's going to get the block, but it's still dangerous for him. He's going to have to challenge the ball consistently. Oh, and Freap, 0 boost remaining. He's not going to be able to get back to this one, and that one's just going to bounce in. Fate didn't need to touch it again. He flies past it, and he's going to take the lead 3-2 in game one. 2:10 remain. Freap on the kickoff. It's not super strong for Fate. Freap has the chance to secure his corner and the ball. Fate is going to challenge very early. Freap can't get a first touch to save his life right now, as Fate's always ready for it. He's going to have to try different tactics out. Fate playing on a PS4. He's got lots of input delay, only 60 FPS, but he's the favorite here, but he will get scored on as Freap able to get around the defender with a strong 50. Fate can't get back to it with the backflip. And Freap's recoveries have been turning up for sure. Oh, and Fate decides to go for the first fake kickoff we have in this show matchup. Our best of 3. Freap going in, diving in. Didn't expect Fait to delay his attack there. Thought he could get the cheeky turnaround goal, but Fait does get a late flip into the ball. It's going to get around Freap's challenge. Freap overcommits a bit, as you know, he gets a little bit nervous whenever somebody fake kickoffs. Just goes for the corner boost. Freap, can he get there? Oh, just barely can't get in the way of that one. Fate's going to take the 2-goal lead currently. Freap needs to get back in it. He did start off strong, but Fait coming back, blow for blow, getting extra goals in. Oh, Freap realizes that he hits that one a little bit too far. Fait is going to be able to get the 50. Oh, and he almost gets a third goal lead there. Unfortunate. He does miss the target. Freap now on possession, trying to bounce this mid. Fait misses the mid boost there. Freap now has quite the advantage in the boost totals, but Fait doesn't need it. You know, he's really good, really solid low boost player. Fait, he can do a lot with the ball. He stays with it almost every touch. He can follow up, and just him. His 50s are good, and he has a lot of good mechanics to pull him back into games. Freap staying close to this ball. You love to see it. Not giving his opponent much space to work with at all. He will get bumped off of this one, and Fait taking the long shot. Should be on target, just in off the side post, and Fait will get that 3-goal lead in game 1. Freap on the kickoff. Can he get anything going here? He does get bumped towards the ball. Can he get the shot off? Fate's there for the save, and Freap might get scored on here. No, Fate's going to just take this one up the sidewall, looking for probably multiple flip resets here. Gets one. No, doesn't go for 2. Looks at his shot, but it's a little bit high. He's going to bump Freap off the ball, but he has no boost to work with. Freap a little bit, oh no, he's a little bit overcommitted there. He's going to have to save this one without any boost to recover, and Fait staying in the play. Like I said, Fate's really solid when it comes to zero boost plays. He stays on the ball. He's very, very suffocating. It's a good way to put it. And Freap unable to get back in this one. He gets down 4. Might be a 5th here. Fait has anything to say about it. Freap trying to get the blocks, but the attacks are relentless. They happen one after the other. Fait has one more chance off the sidewall. Get another flip, and Freap's just going to cut him out. That's going to be it for game 1, as Fait takes a strong lead after the game started a little bit slow for him. Let's hop into game 2, see if Freap can't get back in this one and force out a game 3. Alrighty guys, game 2 starting up here. Freap started game 1 very strong. See if his nerves have gone away after that. The end of that first game didn't quite go his way, but he still has a chance here. He's going for the low 50. Oh, he's going to cut this one back mid. Fait might get scored on because of it. Freap going for the bottom of the opposite side of the net, and it will pay off as Fait expects Freap to go up the sidewall. Instead, he drives around it. Fait just drives all the way to his corner. Not going to be able to get back in there. And Freap taking the lead in game 2. The same as game 1, and this kickoff is looking good for him also. Can Fait get back and save it? No, he can't. Freap going up 2-0 once again. And Fait getting a little bit worried here. But he's got a good strong head on his shoulders. He probably won't be throwing this one, but Freap is a strong player. You know, he could turn up the defense, but no, he's gonna get air dribble bump cringed as Fait takes it all the way downfield. Freap had some boosts to work with, but he just couldn't read that the air dribble bump was coming in, and it's gonna do him in for Fate's first goal of game 2. You hate to see it if you're a fan of the orange team, but it's just exceedingly effective at all ranks as long as you can be consistent with it. Freap is going to secure Fate's corner boost, and he wants to get back on the ball. Fait has plenty of boost to get back to this one. Secures opposite corner, and now he's the aggressor here as Freap gives him a lot of space. Fait goes back down, and he fakes it out. Freap is going to get the save. He has a chance to bang this one downfield. He's not taking it. Expecting Fait to be able to recover quick enough. He's going for a bump of his own, not quite making contact there. Fait has time to pick up his corner boost. A little bit awkward. I think he expected Freap to stay on the ball. He will get early challenged. Fait now low on boost as he's hurrying up to get to the ball, but he has a shot opportunity here. Is this one going to be quick enough? Freap can't quite. Oh, he does get back in time. That one just barely not in. Fait does secure the corner. Freap going to have to get a good save here. He's just a little bit caught out. Leaves his net a little bit too far, and Fait does tie it up 2-2 with 3:41 remaining. Fait looking to save out this one. Freap on the shot. It's not very strong and it's a little bit wide, but it does give him the chance to secure his opponent's corner boost. Fait getting a wall dash to speed up a little bit, trying to get a cheeky shot on. He forces Freap up in the air with the save. It gives him the chance to secure boost, and he gets a strong 50 here, but he can't follow it. Freap will leave the ball momentarily to secure boost, and he does get possession there, at least for a moment, as Fait is coming in fast, looking for a save. He will kick it to his other corner. Freap staying on the ball, but he flies just past it, as Fait will kick this one all the way down for his third goal. Freap once again going down after a strong start. See if he can't rebound a little bit better than game one. Your Copper 2 chicken ball. Oh, you call Fait in the 2v2 tournament after this? Fair. Fait getting the demo on Freap. All it does, though, is allow Freap to get back and defend, but Fait has a flip reset to work with, and he's gonna use it. Fait getting another one on the board. Freap a little bit flat-footed. Does secure boost there, but he's not able to get back to that ball with Fate's late flip reset. And that will be it for that play. Freap on the attack. Once again, a strong kickoff, but it goes to Fate's corner with him snagging his boost. He's able to get possession. Freap able to get the early challenge there. Looking to turn this one mid. Can he get anything going against Fait here? Fait taking the long shot. Freap may not get back in time. And once again, Freap gets caught out. He gets a little bit too far out of the play, and Fait has read this time and time again. He notices just the instant you leave the play, he can take the shot, and he's going to do it. He goes up 5-2 just after halftime. Sorry, just before halftime. As he once again has a chance on the kickoff. Freap fake challenges, but it gets very close to the play. Might have to recover quickly here. Fait takes the shot. Freap clears it out mid. He has another chance to shoot this one. Fait might get in the way. Not quite. Freap will respond. He gets his third goal. It's only down by 2. 2:12 remaining. Freap trying to come back alive in game 2 and force out a game 3. See if he can get there. Full boost used on the kickoff. Freap pops this one high. It might be a bit dangerous. Fait has enough boost to take the shot. Freap will be able to save that one out. He looks for his corner boost, but he can't quite find it. Fait takes it from him. Now he's looking for an attack. He wave dashes into that one. It does clear to his corner where he can probably get his boost. Actually, no. Fate's going to snag it out from under him. Freap looking for a turnaround shot. Oh, Fate's going to get the demo to prevent that from happening. There's plenty of time now to pick up his own corner and decide how he wants to approach his next attack. He gets a dribble. Freap does get the block and a bit of a bump on the opponent. Fait taking an early shot. It's a little bit wide. Freap has a good solid block there. He has a chance to shoot it. Fait is almost back in time, just barely not. Freap will get 2 goals unanswered so far. Fait needs to shore up his defense a little bit if he wants a chance at finishing the show match off in 2 games and not forcing out a game 3. He's going to fake that touch out. This might be the end of Freap. No, not quite. It's not the strongest shot. Freap does land on his post, though. It gives Fait a little bit of time to recover, and we've seen this before in game 1. Freap might get second defense, but he gets a much better play there. He's going to find the demo. He's going to get the mid boost, and he has a dribble opportunity. Oh, and he will be able to dribble it around the defender. He just gets one too many touches. Can he get the shot on? He can. It's a little bit slower than Fait expects, and Freap does come back and ties things up 5-5 with 1 minute remaining in game 2. Wow, what a play. Freap turning on all the mechanics he can, playing as solid as possible. They're both going to retreat to the opposite side there as it bounces off the sidewall. Freap going for the quick shot. Fait, oh, saves it, but it's not the best save as it goes right back down into Freap's lap. This Freap play reminds me a lot of Fait, actually. Fait will go for those little pot shots where the defender has to respond, and it just is so hard to get the perfect touch. Fait falling for his own trap. And Freap will take the lead late here in game 2. Needs to do everything he can to increase that a little bit, get a little bit of a cushion, because Fait will have plenty of chances to score even in just the last minute. He has a chance right here. It's a little bit high. Freap has to hurry and get down, but Fate's not going to keep on the attack. He's going to return all the way back to his half. He wants boost to work with. He wants Freap to overcommit. If anything, he could get a quick goal. He's looking for the musty. It's not the strongest. Freap does get the good save, but he's not going to be able to secure his corner boost. Fait has a chance to keep the attack going here. Freap actually doing very well on the low boost plays. He's not using it. He's collecting pads here and there. He's able to get out of that play quite nicely, but he's going to have to back off to get a pad or two. 10 seconds remaining. Fait on the attack needs one more. Oh, and he tries to do the thing where he's speeded up around the opponent after a slow touch. He's not going to find it. Freap now in the air. He's going to shoot this one hard. Fate's going to have to keep it up in the air however he can. Freap is going for another touch, and he will end the game there. Freap taking off the game against the favorite here, Fait, the higher-ranked player. Freap on the board, forcing out a game 3. All right, hopping in game 3. You have Fait against Freap. And Fait kind of throwing that game 2. Freap starts off strong in both the first 2 games, and maybe the third game, not quite going to be on target, but he will secure the corner boost. He has a chance here to cut this one hard mid. He will. Fate's going to get caught out attacking, not finding the touch on the ball. Freap will guide that one slowly into the net with his beautiful butterfly goal explosion. Fait hoping Freap takes a quicker touch there, but it's not going to be the case this time. Fate's kickoffs could be deadly here. He has a bit of an advantage there if he stays strong on his kickoff game, but Freap is able to get back to this one in time. Fait doing everything he can to fake out his opponent. Freap in the air, just gonna get one touch above Fait. Freap really turned it on in the beginning of games. Fait just slows down a little bit too much. Didn't expect Freap to just go for it that time. And Fait finds himself once again down 0-2 to start the game off. And it seems like Freap fakes the ball, or... Oh, I think Freap lags a bit there, unfortunately. He's just going to speed flip to the side boost. Unfortunate, but Fate's just going to give it back to him. Understands lag happens. It's not perfect. You love to see the sportsmanship. Both of these guys would do... Either would do it for the other, so... Will still be the 2-goal lead for Freap. And Fait has a chance to get back and save this one. Freap going slow, but it is a bounce shot. Fait does get there in time, and Fait has a chance to score. Freap's a little bit slow in his recovery. Fait will get the goal. He cuts the lead back down to 1. Much respect with both of these guys here. Fait needs to keep his kickoff strong. This one going pretty neutral, but Freap has a chance to secure mid boost and the ball. He almost gets demoed for it. Fait going in hard, looking for the bump, but he doesn't find it. Oh, Freap gets a really strong low 50, and he's going to be able to follow that one up with a shot, and it goes in. Fait not expecting the low 50 there. Not many people have been going for low 50s tonight, and Freap will exploit that and regain his 2-goal lead. 6 goals so far in the first minute of this third matchup. Will either of them stop getting kickoff goals, or are they both going to be just doing blow for blow back and forth here? Oh, Fait goes up early, forcing out a jump by Freap, but Freap gets faked out. Fate's going to go low around him. He had the boost advantage. He could do whatever he wanted. He goes for the fake, makes Freap look a little bit silly. But Freap, strong kickoff this time, going to be able to secure his opponent's opposite corner. Fait is going to get to the ball first, though. He has a chance to boom this downfield. Freap does read it. Is he there in time? No! He goes up, and then he tries to get back down under the ball. He thought that ball might have been a little bit stronger, decided to go back down and catch it, but he couldn't do so. Will be a tied game now. Freap losing out on his early goals in Game 3, just like Games 1 and 2. Can he turn this one on a little bit quicker? He's going for the aerial shot. It's not quite on target. Oh, but Fate's not going to make a touch there. Freap trying to kick this one out to mid boost, but Fate's actually going to win that boost. He goes in early on. Freap needs to touch the ball here. He does barely get his rear spoiler on that to kick it to his corner. There's plenty of boost to work with on the defense. Fait trying to go for an aerial play off the corner of the wall. Doesn't quite get it over Freap, but it is a valiant effort. Freap collecting the ball mid. He's just trying to put a lot of peppered shots on target. Freap has to respect all of them, and he's going to end up using a lot of boost each time. And Freap looking for the early goal. No, he understands Fait could be there to save it. He's going to go eventually whenever he knows he can secure the corner on the rebound. Fait has to respect all these, but Freap has a chance there. He's going to regain his lead. Fait a little bit upset that he didn't get the touch he's looking for there, but just taking quick shots on net has been very effective for both of these players, as the defender has to respect it well, and Freap is going to get another one on the kickoff. In fact, he's going to regain his 2-goal lead. It's kind of been the name of the game for Freap. Let's see if he can hang on to it for the remainder of this one. We're just about at halftime in game 3. Fate's kickoff, excuse me, very strong, but he doesn't make contact there, which might be for the best. So the 50 might have gone into his own net. This time he didn't have to worry too much, as that one bounces off his post. And he's going to early challenge that. Freap not quite expecting it, but no matter either way, Freap is not upset about it. He still has a bit of the momentum here. Fake challenges there, forces Freap to respect it. He's trying to get off of this guy. Oh, Fate kicking this one all the way across the field. Freap looking to save this one in the air early on. It's going to let Fate be able to snag his corner boost and keep the attack going. Oh, fantastic 50 by Freap, but he doesn't have a lot of boost. He might get bumped. He does, in fact, get bumped into the ball. He has to jump off the ceiling. Oh, and he doesn't have a lot to get home with. Fate has a chance on the flick, and Freap does early challenge eventually. The flick is going to go right above his head, unfortunately, and yeah. Fate just gets 1 goal closer to tying things up once again. See if he can't do a 2-for-1 on the kickoff. Freap snagging all the boost he can. Going up early to make sure that Fate cannot score that. Fate does commit onto it, but he seems like he might have a chance to come back. He will come back and secure his corner. He's looking for an early shot. Is that one on target? Barely not. Freap's going to get the demo also to prevent the goal from going in on the rebound, excuse me. Freap looking for the backflip flick. Fate gets a little bit baited up there, but he will end up with the ball no matter what. Sorry, in the end. Freap kicking that to his corner, secures his own boost. Fate has 25 in the tank, going for a low 50, and he will capitalize on it. Freap not able to power that one through the attacker. He had the boost advantage, but he couldn't quite get that one out of his half and out of danger. Fate will tie things up 6-6, just a minute remaining on this game 3. It's getting so intense here. Fate on the full field air dribble, and it will go in off the side post. Freap shadow defending in the air. Thought he had the read, but Fate had 1 or 2 more touches than Freap was expecting. And that is a very strong goal to take the lead late in game 3. Fate collecting the corner boost. Freap will take it off of him. Can he get back in front of this one and tie things up? Not quite. Fate just controlling the ball ever so softly to get a second goal above his opponent here. Freap not able to get back in time. Fate has really solid single touches that just lead to the next touch and chains them together. Dribbles in the air, on the ground, whatever it is. He's always able to get back to the ball most of the time before the opponent, and that's his strongest skill he has. Freap trying to shoot early. Fate doesn't have a lot of boost, but he will get back in time. 20 seconds. Freap needs 2 goals. Can he get there? Fate going for the ground to air dribble. He's at least wasting time, but he will get a 3rd goal. That's most likely going to be a little bit too hard to come back into. Freap needs 3 goals in 13 seconds, and the kickoffs haven't been exactly his friend. This kickoff might just seal the deal. Less than 10 seconds. Fate on the attack, just going to waste time on the clock. Dribbles it around Freap a bit. There's just no chance. And that will be it for our very first show match. Fate taking the lead, taking the win against Freap, but Freap played very well. You know, he gets game 2. He goes up early in all 3 games. He had a lot of chances there. But Fate, you know, he's just the more experienced player. He's the higher rank. And yeah, very good showing for both of these guys. You love to see it. And that's going to be it for today's show match. I hope you enjoyed. It's not pros, but they're both fairly highly ranked, ones players, both more than top 1% in the world. And I think they both played very well. So GG's to both you guys, Fate, Freap. And yeah, we'll see you next time.